On our beautiful no, wait, it's not at all. It's a cloudy and stormy Thursday afternoon. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together during the week at this time to chat about what's going on in the world of weather. It's a little damp outside, so I figured why not come into the office and do the broadcast from the office. So here we are. I hope you're having a nice one. It has been stormy across Central Florida. Let's look outside live to our tower cam shot. This is in downtown Orlando. And yeah, it's a little damp out there. It's a little damp out there for sure. We're continuing to watch showers, even thunder showers, moving through town. Now, there is still a tornado watch posted for parts of Central Florida. Basically, Brevard and Osceola. But it's just because that line of storms has not yet exited the area. So little by little, this will continue to move on out. Here's a look at our live first warning Doppler radar. And you can see the last of the rains are moving out. Now, we are in our severe weather mode on the radar, so you can kind of see that range ring is relatively small. But we do that because the shrunk range gives us the ability to look even deeper. Now, the heaviest cell that we're watching in Central Florida is down here around 192 in Melbourne. We'll zoom in here to see that storm system moving through. First thing, there's only a few lightning flashes, so it's already a bit weaker than it was. We take a look at the velocity product. This is our WESH 2 first warning live Doppler radar. It does have a little bit of rotation to it, but it is broad in nature, okay? And we're also scanning pretty far away. We could tap into the National Weather Service radar, which is right there, and it's there, but it's not that much of a signature. So kind of interesting, the range differences, right? Like that's which by the way, our radar has been doing a bang up job, but that's our radar. That's the National Weather Service office that's literally right there in Melbourne showing the different winds. So at any rate, we're watching the last of the rains. And as all of this adjusts, so will our winds. We're eventually going to get this blast of northwest winds. That blast of northwest wind is going to help to push in some cooler and drier air to Central Florida. It's going to take a little while. A cold front still not quite here. The stormy weather moving out ahead of that cold front. So these next few hours, sure, the rains gradually do come to an end, which is lovely, right? By 7 o'clock, only an isolated shower. It's a big improvement. Big improvement. All right? Cool. Mostly cloudy skies, 70s, mid-60s by 11 o'clock. And we're going to continue through the next few hours watching those temperatures drop. So where do we end up tonight? Here we go. Temperatures falling through to the 60s and the 50s. Even talking about areas in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, it's going to be a nice, cooler start. 55 degrees in Orlando, 50 degrees for us in Leesburg, 49 in the Villages. 48 degrees in Ocala. You ready for the chill? Jackets coming up. What I think is interesting is this looks particularly chilly to us, but this is actually still warmer than we should be this time of year. And I think that that's fascinating. It really does put perspective in there, right? Still above average. Yeah. By the way, tomorrow afternoon, looking gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Take a look at the forecast for tomorrow. Stand by. I have to type in things. I have to put the things in the thing. Hit you, stand by. Tomorrow. Here we are. Tomorrow, bright sunshine, cooler temperatures, highs in the 60s and 70s. What we're going to see is the temperatures are not going to want to warm all that much. They're going to start to drop off. So it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system, right? But at least we have sunshine. Sunshine on your shoulder makes you happy, right? You're just not going to have a lot of sunshine over the next couple of days. Sorry. Let's talk about the weekend forecast, all right? So front to south, cool air, looking great. Saturday morning, looking very, very nice. But watch what happens Saturday through the day. We watch this little storm system gear up and approach us. And Saturday afternoon and evening, seriously, like I can't even believe it. Saturday afternoon and evening, it's chilly rains. Like gross chilly rains. Not my idea of a good time. And then overnight through Sunday morning. And then by Sunday, late morning into the afternoon, that will start to clear out. All right. And then Monday, Tuesday, we kind of watch another storm system move through. Here's Monday, high pressure. Lovely. Enjoying that. But look what happens like by Tuesday. Another storm system? Seriously? Yeah. Tuesday late, another storm system. Could even be talking about thunderstorms moving through. And we're going to be watching kind of these little ripples of stormy weather. Ripples of stormy weather coming through us. What? That's not fun. So let's put it together, and then we're going to look ahead, okay? Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast, sharing, and let me take the little box off there. Severe weather threat today, just about done and over with. Watching Brevard County, Osceola County, then it's done. But today was a first warning weather day. Perfect. Justified. Had some nasty storms move through. Then for our Friday, bright sunshine, about 71. Saturday, a few showers, chilly temperatures, not fun. Sunday morning, a few showers, gradually clearing it out. Monday, Tuesday's the next storm system, right? Wednesday, a couple of showers. Now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, another storm system moves in. And this is where it gets particularly interesting. Are you ready? Are you ready to see how cold we're going to get from this next weather maker? Are you ready? Take a look. This is the GFS model showing temperatures Christmas Eve morning. 34, 35 in the metro, 30 degrees in Ocala, 34 Daytona Beach, 35 on Merritt Island. What? Yeah, the models are going absolutely bonkers on this idea that around Christmas Eve and Christmas, there's a big old cold front moving through. We told you like a month ago that there was going to be a cold front moving through using our long-range forecast techniques. I'm not going to lie, though. Did not expect there to be anything like this. Yeah. So, not the most fun in the world, perhaps. Now, afterward, let's look at the afternoon highs on Christmas Eve. 50 degrees in Orlando, 48 in Sanford, 46 for a high temperature on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas morning, upper 30s, lower 40s. If you trust the GFS, and it's a brand new flavor of the GFS, so I don't 100% trust it. But if you trust the GFS, it is screaming chill at us. So just know, wrong computer. Just know, looking ahead, there's a big chill moving our way. It's beginning to feel a lot like really cold. Oh, man. Linda's asking about the dry. Oh, yeah, we're absolutely in the dry season. Yeah. The weather's nasty and gross. A future novel by E.S. Burris. I just love that you got my middle initial right as well. Oh, man. Again, is this rain normal for winter? Yeah, we get these storm systems. It's an active pattern, that is for sure. But we knew that was going to be the case. We had talked about that. We had talked about that for like the better part of a month. By the way, that Gulf storm system that's coming in on Saturday, if you watch Coffee Talk, there are times when we do long-range forecasting, and I say, put this in your calendar. Put this in your calendar. What did I tell you to put in your calendar on December the 17th? Anybody? Anybody want to look? This is my calendar for December 17th. It has my work weather, 4:30 to 12, or 4 a.m. to 12:30. But what does it say on the top? Gulf low or Louisiana severe. What's happening this weekend? Let's go back to the graphics. It doesn't look like it's going to be it may be a Louisiana severe, but for now, it's a Gulf low, and it's moving our way. We put that in the long range the 2nd of December. Yeah, 15 days early. Models were definitely not pointing it out then. So anyway, for what it's worth, long-range forecasting is fun. It's not perfect, but it's fun. I'll take it. All right, any questions, comments, concerns, people? Anything? It's all Florida snow. Yeah, well, as long as you're not expecting real snow. That's all. Is the rain going to slow in Melbourne at all? I need to pick up the dog's meds at the vet. Really do not want to go out in this right now. So the answer is yes. It does clear out. Let's pop back up our live radar here. And I just want to hand it to the radar. Like, for what it's worth, this tool is a beast. And I've said it to our management, but like when it works the way that it has been, like we've gotten it fine-tuned so beautifully, this tool is invaluable. So there's the live radar, and you'll see that line is moving out, right? You've got the heavy pocket over you in Melbourne right now. Give it a little bit of time. Give it a couple of minutes. Seriously, give it a couple of minutes, and this will move out, okay? This will move out. Again, that range ring is in because we're in severe weather mode on the radar. And you sacrifice range to get better wind velocity data. Normally, when we've got a big wide range, it's because we're not looking for wind velocity, or at least we're not looking for big winds. But the higher the envelope for the winds, you need to have shorter range. It's called the Doppler dilemma, if you ever want to Google it. Kind of one of those fun things. That's why sometimes when you look at the National Weather Service radar and it looks goofy, they can actually overlay a higher PRF over a lower PRF to give you what you're looking for. It's a processing thing. Okay, any questions, comments, concerns, people? Anything? No? You got the rain from Tennessee. Yeah, well, we got it from Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma as well. They all sent it our direction. But it's a cold front. It's going to be a chillier start in the morning, people. Be ready for it, okay? When it does, that's when I'll run out. Okay, perfect. Got it. Christine, very good. Very good. All right, people. How cold next week? How cold next weekend, Dave's asking. We already went over that, buddy. Christmas Eve looks like cold, like temperatures in the 30s, 20s for lows even. And high temperatures, according to the model, in the 50s. In the 40s to about 50 degrees. All right, the Storm Prediction Center put out a mesoscale convective discussion for South Florida. Before I pop off, I just want to see. All right, so it looks like the severe threat is gradually dropping for the peninsula, including South Florida. So that's good. All right. Listen, that's it. Coming up today on WESH 2 News at 4. I don't even know who's doing the newscast. I know Tony's was in. I don't know. Whoever's there. It's my off day. I'm not paying attention to staffing. But whoever's there, chatting about the clearing conditions, chatting about the dropping temperatures, chatting about the rain moving in this weekend. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys and gals in the morning for Coffee Talk at 8 a.m. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will be posting to social through the afternoon and evening. Bye.